Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, drinking my BBW Blueberry Wheat homebrew. You can see the lacing is pathetic. Lacking on blueberry flavor and wheat flavor, so everybody wins. Anyway, I went to Tennessee a few months back, and I did an episode on it. It ran a half hour. Not acceptable. My goal is to keep it short and sweet, so with that in mind, I'm about to go on an adventure and tell you the tale of the trip to Nashville as best as I can remember. So we take off, whatever day it is we take off, drive down through Iowa, down through Illinois. We stop a few hours into Illinois, hit a gas station, go to take a leak, and I think I'm going to buy some kick-ass regional beer that I can only get here. I'm going to go find the cheapest, swilliest looking, the stuff that I guarantee this backwoods truck stop gas station sells by the case. So I go in and I find Stag beer. I'm like, fuck yeah, I am 3/4 of the way down Illinois here, halfway down. I'm nowhere near home. Stag. I'm going to see who brews this shit. Milwaukee. I don't know. I'm from Wisconsin. Granted, my liquor store's supply is limited, and Stag isn't really something people are clamoring for, but I've never seen Stag in my life. I asked the guy at the gas station, he says, yeah, we sell this stuff like crazy. I can't keep it stocked. Fuck, so I'm in Wisconsin, and I don't, maybe I have seen it and just thought, I ain't drinking fucking Stag. I don't know. Anyway, so I bought some Stag, and off we headed. Pulled into St. Louis not too long after it got dark. Priceline, a kick-ass hotel downtown. Old school brick thing. Proceeded to watch Pittsburgh take a horrible loss to Baltimore and simultaneously prove me wrong for saying the Michael Vick signing was the greatest move Pittsburgh could have made. We ordered the worst pizza ever. It was American cheese. I swear to Jeebus, I've never seen an American cheese pizza. Because you know what American cheese does when you cook it. It turns to a giant brown bubble. And that's what it was. It was a big brown bubble. And then, the marks through it. And the inside's all gooey and weird. It's like, I don't like American cheese as it is. But on pizza, that was like, I almost called them, this is a fucking sacrilege. But the little crispy fried things they had were good, and we made do. Got up early the next day, went to the Arch, went to the courthouse. That was sweet. That's where the whole scene of the Dred Scott case playing out. So did the Arch. That was fantastic. Not going to get into any of that. It's the Arch. I didn't go look it up. So then we headed out back through Illinois. Got into Kentucky at some point, and I ordered the Halloween Whopper. Do you remember this? This was a thing at the time. It was on a black bun. I mean, just jet black, like wrong black. Like, I know I shouldn't eat this because that's not right. But it's a limited time. So I had to try it, So I got the black Whopper wearing a white shirt. And the reason the bun is black is because they add A1 to the bun. Don't get me wrong. They added a lot more than that. But that's what they're going with. It's an A1 bun, and then they put A1 on the burger. I didn't say, don't put A1 on my burger. So, in a white shirt, driving down the interstate, first bite, A1 goes fucking everywhere. Great. So we drive through Kentucky some more, and I'm needing a coffee. So I get to the gas station, like I need to clean my fucking shirt. I need to, a sidetrack, I found a picture going through my dad's stuff, like a lithograph type of thing they would have ran in school, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I said that's either a really bad tech ed project where they had to print a thing, or it's a really bad high school band. Anyway, found out who the other guys were. I messaged one of them who was like in Oklahoma. Say, hey, you recognize this? My guess was bad band or bad project. He said, no, you're right. It's a bad band. So, yeah, I pull into the gas station, read that. So I'm laughing my ass off as I walk in, covered in A1, white shirt and like fucking fedora, in the middle of Bucktooth, Kentucky, already sticking out enough. So I go in there and get a cup of coffee. I finish it off. The problem was I didn't realize there was two guys standing there, and they got quiet. I figured because, I just showed up looking like this. But what really it was is I had walked in on a stalemate of, last cup, she ain't making more till it's gone. I ain't drinking it. Well, I don't care if you ain't drinking it, I ain't drinking it. And they proceeded to stand there until this jackass from Wisconsin shows up with A1 on his white shirt and takes the last shitty cup of coffee. It's horrible. So we go to Tennessee. Blah, blah, blah. Go to Martin's Barbecue. It was fantastic. Highly recommended. Kings of Leon recommended it. So I said, that's what I want to do when we're there. I'm going to forget so much stuff. We hung out. Got drunk at the hotel. That was nice. Had a good time there. Went to the Willie Nelson Museum. It's fantastic. I highly recommend that. Bought some Willie merchandise. It was awesome. Went down to Tootsie's downtown where all the guys, the Grand Ole Opry, they all would go drink. I'm not going to get too much into that, but it was fucking awesome. We went down for a wedding, so I'm going to really just kind of glaze over that. Wedding at an old plantation type thing, a mansion, I guess it was called. It was cool as hell. So, I guess I'm leaving out. I smell noxious because I haven't shit since like the Halloween Whopper. Maybe it's the American cheese pizza, but I haven't shit and I am dropping ass. Like the wedding's outside, it don't matter. This thing is cutting a 12-mile-an-hour headwind. Like it's just standing there hanging in the air like a rock. And apparently there was an elderly woman who had a pretty good idea where it was coming from, and she was not impressed. I look over at my wife who's dying laughing, and she's looking, and this old lady was standing over me, apparently just giving me the fucking evilest eye. Like, I know it's you shitting your pants, and that's horrible. So, yeah, we did that. Finally, the next morning, we get ready to leave. I'm really glossing over a lot of shit. But I finally got to take a shit. It'd been like 3 days. I hadn't shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It's maybe, home toilet is great and all, but I don't think that was it. So I finally take a shit, and it's green. Like, the water turned green, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I haven't shit in 3 days, and now it's green. I have some weird Tennessee infection. I think I picked it up in Kentucky. We gotta get the fuck. So we Google it. Apparently, the Halloween Whopper made its return, and people all over the country were freaking out that their shit was green. So I wasn't too worried there, but the problem with that was now the floodgates were open. So I have to shit horribly. Like, shit in the hotel, drove through the parking lot to a gas station, got gas, I had to go shit again. So I go in the gas station, and it's horrible. I'm just unloading because I know this is probably round 2 of 3. Like, this is the way I said, a wedding. I ate a whole bunch of food, a lot of beer. It was 3 days with a Halloween Whopper acting as the cork. I mean, when shit let loose, it was horrible. Like, I felt bad for how bad I smelled at an outside wedding. It was like people were looking around to see if there was a hog farm. So I get in the I destroy this bathroom, which I'm fine with. I bought gas. So I go to leave said destroyed bathroom, which doesn't have a fan, by the way, no ventilation. Horrible. The knob won't turn. I try it up, I try it down, I fuck with it, I sit there for a while, I try it again 4 or 5 times, I knock, I kind of kick the fucking thing. Right about then, I get a text from my wife. She says, what are you doing? I text her back and say, hey, I'm locked in the fucking bathroom. She says, well, what do you want me to do? I said, nothing, go on without me. Like, what the fuck do you mean what I want you to do? Get me out of the fucking bathroom. I'm locked in the bathroom outside of Nashville, Tennessee, in the most horrible shit fog ever. And, oh, man, like, if I'd have done it to somebody else, I'd have felt horrible. But now it's me, so it's like karma. Just, so she said, well, what do I do? Like, I don't know, come and open it from the fucking outside or something. I don't know, do something. I've been in here for 15 minutes. And, So she Googles the place, calls the gas station, says, yeah, my husband is locked in your bathroom. The lady says, oh, again, and hangs up. So there she comes out with some kind of stick or, I don't know, Slim Jim, and proceeds to spend another 3 to 4 minutes getting the door open as she apologizes that they're good one of these to open the door she can't find, as if the problem was the good door opener needed to be replaced, not the fucking door, which apparently, I don't know, some shithead owned the place and wasn't going to stick any money in it. Whatever. Anyway, I'll wind it up there. The rest of the trip back is nothing impressive. So, yeah, that's the 10-minute version of my trip to Nashville. Beats the shit out of the 30-minute version. If you care that much, I can unlock it. It's already uploaded. But before I get too long, for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron, signing off.